Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. This is Mr. George Prasanna, Master Teacher in Vedantu. Would like to discuss about second year senior inter English exam, how to present in the board exam and score high for your English exam. Here is a question paper, and we'll discuss along with this question paper how you can score the best and the better marks in this board exam. We'll see along with this question paper. Okay, let's start. And our question paper is for 80 marks, and there are three sections. Section A is writing part, question and answers from literature, and section B is second part, and it is about you can see the passages, and section C is completely writing part. This is section C. Okay, so writing part. You can see here are the questions. Okay, writing part of section C. Not unlike first year, there is a grammar. In second year, you don't find any grammar. Okay, all questions depends upon this writing skills. Okay, let's see. Proceed from the beginning. Okay, here is a section A, question and answers. Okay, and first one is prose, right? And there are four topics and four poems, four short stories. If we can prepare any three, and we can uh, ready for the board exam. Three topics from poetry, prose, and short stories, right? So let's proceed from the first one. How did Dr. Vasudevan experiment with plastic waste, and what has been the result? Okay, it sometimes it comes, but the second one is very most important question. Why were Indian women in 19th century most backward of all women in the world? Very, very, very important. Okay, and there is a first chapter. What is that? How to avoid foolish opinions. Okay, without a question from that topic, and then there will be no question paper. Okay, definitely will be there. That is the third one. According to the Russell, what is the only way to tackle the self pride? Okay, so this is very, very important. There are some three questions. First one is a dogmatic attitude, and second one is a travel and is an excellent educator. Third one is this self pride. Okay, so you have to learn this free. Anyone will come. Of course, we'll also share the single answer PDF. That's another thing. But you have to learn first chapter. So one question is done. Okay. And the same way, second one is this one. Why were Indian women? Always this question will reflect on the question paper. That means the question is that much important. Okay, fine. So let's see how to write, how to present the answer. This is very important. How much we have learned is one part. How the good way or the great way or a different way from others that we have written in the answer sheet is important. Okay, how connected way if we can write, you would get the 4 marks is matter. Yes or no? Yes. So first, when you start writing, we have to give introduction, opening lines, introduction. Different people will write very differently. Like some will write like name of the topic, name of the author, awards, okay, and pen names, and born, died, received, awards, like that they write. Then they start doing. Some will directly write like introduction, topic presentation, concluding remarks or closing remarks, and one quotation. This is the way people, most of the people will follow, and we also follow the same. Okay, because we have to get 4 marks. If you get 4 marks for the question and answers, definitely you would get 4 if we write in that structured way. Okay, that is the question number 1, 2, 3. It says like, okay, and here the from the poem Awake And here the second poem, see fear. Very good question. How can one overcome fear? Explain. And this question also, okay, fine. But there is a one more question. What are the common features between the grasshopper and cricket? This is very important question. That also will come. So for all these questions, the structure is introduction, content expression, and closing remarks, quotation. Quotation is not that someone has said, but you have to create it on your own. That will be fine. Okay. So this is the way we will write question and answers. Here also is your second question, a gift for Christmas. This is an example of poetry comics. This will come. And another question from this topic, gift of gift for Christmas is that what is that? Love, sacrifice, and generosity are the essential for that question is very important. And sketch the character of Dr. Raman. That question also for very important from Doctor's word. These are all very important expected questions. In this, these are the questions that how you have to write in the examination is the structured answers that you have to present. Introduction, content expression, and closing remarks, quotation. This is the way that you will be writing. Yes. Fine. Then section B. Section B is as like first year you had seen that at there will be a two passages. Yes, these two passages. One is from short story. The other one is from general passage. Yes, general passage you will get one, and from another one is short stories. Yes, so these we don't need to prepare anything, and it is very simple that most of the answers you would find in the paragraph itself, and it means that almost you bagged some uh, 8 marks. Okay, if you have some little language sense, you can easily identify. Okay, yeah, should the weight continue for the quality and equality? Very good passes is given here, and you can see this. Okay, and here are the some questions, and all these questions, if you read and the passes, if you can read once, you could easily find the answers in the paragraph. And second pass is also you are here. You see, read the following passes carefully and answer any four questions given after in a word or in a sentence. And the here we'll see she took me into the station dining room and ordered tea samosa. Which chapter? Which chapter? Platform number 8. Yes, short story, platform number 8. Okay. And the women who was on the platform number 8 and called the boy and took him to the dining room and ordered for him samosa and tea. And this is very easy passes, and here are the questions where you can answer. Okay, next question is study the advertisement. Okay, here the writing skill starts. Okay, one question is missing, that is match the following, and we will see that question after this. Study the advertisement and answer any four of the questions that given. Here is got an advertisement in the box. You see, books are best friends. Okay, so all the information, books, read best, speak best, think best. It is given. Take a book a day. Don't delay. It is given like that. This advertisement we have to uh, not just read. What you have to do? Study. You have to study this one. Your college library has 10,000 books. Yes, like that we have to read. Here, April 23rd, International Book Day. See how clear it is coming like, right? So now, you see, we'll do this answer. How many books does the college library have? Your college library has 10,000 books. Answer you got clear? The same way, all this. Name the habit stated in the advertisement. Next, when is the International Book Day? See, it's very easy. So this question you have to answer very easily. And what question number 6? What you will write? Advertisement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct answers you will take from the advertisement and you will write. Okay, fine. This question is done. Okay. Next one is study the pie chart. Next one is study the pie chart and answer any 4 questions given after it. Okay. So here is an pie chart we have. Okay. That we have to study very carefully. We will study this, right? Hobbies of people. What is there? Hobbies of people. 20%. Okay. 18% cooking and traveling and reading. These are the hobbies of the people. Yes. So we will just study this pie chart and then we will give the answers for the following questions, right? So what does the pie chart shows? What does the pie chart shows? Try to give the answer. What's the pie chart shows? Tell me the answer. Okay. The pie chart shows hobbies of the people. What does it shows? Hobbies of the people. That is the pie chart shows. Okay. And next one. Next question you see. How many hobbies are there? How many hobbies are there? Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hobbies. Yes. How many? 4 hobbies. 4 hobbies. How many hobbies are there? 4 hobbies. Next, which is the most preferred hobby? You check from this pie chart. Which is most preferred hobby? You check from the pie chart. Which is the one? 39% is here. The next one is which is the most preferred hobby? Preferred hobby. So like that, you have to see from this pie chart and give the answers accordingly. Directly, we write question number 7 and for the answers, you have to write the answers by reading from the next question. Here is the section C. That is all. Okay. Here we will get next question is that punctuations. Okay. Punctuation marks are given here. Answer this section must be written in a one place. However, we have this one. Okay. So punctuations are like, see, Aristotle could have avoided the mistake of thinking that women have fewer teeth than men. So here what we will do is that A, capital letter. Every sentence will have capital letter. Every end sentence will have full stop. Okay. And somewhere the commas and somewhere the question marks and somewhere like invented commas and apostrophes, wherever it is required, we will put. For example, if you don't know the punctuation mark where to put, okay, and blindly here we have to add eight marks, 8 punctuation marks here we have to add. Okay, so see every starting of the sentence you have to give capital letter and end marks are like full stop and question mark end marks and mid marks are like a comma semicolon, okay, hyphen, it's like that. For example, you don't know all this. For example, you don't know anything like some of the punctuation marks. So what you do is that here uh, uh, wherever you feel that there is a small pause, you can go for comma. Like that, in the middle of the sentence, you can identify certain and underline with a black ink pen. Okay, and you have to mark some 8 punctuations so that the evaluator he will count the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he'll give 4 marks. This is the way where you have to present these punctuations accordingly. And next question is that okay. Next question. This question should come in the first section. I mean, so first question it should come. Somehow it is come down. And this next question is match the following words in column A with column B. And here the match the following we have been learning from since the beginning. Here column A and column B. And here we have got some 6. Okay. Actually, you will get like some only 6 or sometimes 8 you are asked to match it, okay, from column and A2, but here it is given only 6. Let us suppose say 1 it carries 1 mark. So like that. So uh, implore, lament, dauntless, jogs. Okay, these are taken from different chapters, and I've given like in a one. But in general, it will not be same. In general, it will not be the same. They will take from one each chapter. We have got some 3 to 4 chapters from each different chapters that will be chosen, not from one chapter one. Okay, from one chapter only they'll take the whole match the following, and definitely it will be very easy for you to identify if you know at least one or two, and definitely you will write all other you can match all other words. Okay, so if we know like let's suppose say some four or three or two, definitely the remaining words we will be coming to know, and we can mark you can match the word with its meaning. Okay, in that way we will do this question. And the next one is called, here are certain idiomatic expressions. Okay, fill any four of the one idiomatic expressions are given: storm in a teacup, risk life and limb, drop in the ocean, dong is here. Okay, like this it is there. So here these idiomatic expressions are not same like of literally meaning, but they are of very different. Here you see don't dash by participating in reality show. Okay, uh, so it will be like that. And a small donation was just what is that, at the what is that, drop in the ocean, like that. If here also if you know one or two, definitely you will write the rest this way. And there are some important idiomatic expressions are there in our textbook. Okay, that also we will give you. So you can do those ones, and if you read them, definitely you can do this question very easily. Okay, and uh, next one, fill any 8 of the blanks given in the form based on the information furnished in the below. Here, form fillings. Yes, form fillings are most important. Okay, there are different forms. Like you go to the SBI, you fill a form. You go to the railway station, you fill a form. You go to the Aadhaar center, you fill a form. You go to the post office. I already said that we fill a form. We go to the college, we fill a form. Okay, wherever we go, some official works, we will fill a form. We write a letter when you go to the station. You write a letter when you go to the collector office. You write something when you go to the somewhere like that. So this is the way that we write differently. So here is the form filling is given to us. Okay, so most of the thing, SBI, withdrawal, depositing, and it is like that we fill forms. Okay, let us suppose say that you are filling a form for an SBI cash depositing or withdrawal, cash depositing or withdrawal. So before, when you go to the, when you do this work, you go to the bank and you ask a one form. Then you will write what you will write: date and the name, and all the details, how much money that you are depositing, and how much money that you are giving as an this thing, like. So in this way we will do, like, right. So here they will give one form, like here it is given. So you are M Venkateshwarlu saving bank account number, like in SBI branch of Samsabal, your mobile number is so on. So deposit amount of 5,000. So how you do? Okay, it's very easy. When you open the paper and your answer sheet, generally you write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So here the first one is given branch. Second one is date. So according to the question, it is given here. Okay. The question is given here. The question is given here is depositing, no? So how you have to deposit? So sixth one, how much amount is, and seventh one, total amount, eighth one, denomination, and ninth one is signature. So you will be writing all the details accordingly. Okay. Next one is called prepare a curriculum vitae response to the following advertisement. Whereas an advertisement was a public school, how to write in a resume. So it's very easy. A common answer you have to furnish. Every resume, every biodata will consist of what? Cover letter. This is very important. Every resume you'll have a cover letter. So first of all, some cover letter we will make. So the common cover letter I'll be telling. Okay. So first one will have the cover letter. For example, cover letter how you have to write is that and to the HR Hyderabad date you'll mention. Then you will write subject applying for the post of so and so. Okay. Then after you will write one resume. How you have to write resume? Very easy. Very easy. Name, father's name, date of birth and the marital status, then the gender, then address for the communication, then go for academic details, 10 degree and plus 2 percentage where the school that you have done, all these things that you will be writing, and at last signature. So this is the way we'll complete this one. And last but one question, one more question is also there. Three more questions are there. Actually, here it's not given, I think, or missed somewhere. Okay. Write a letter to the editor. Letter writing. Letter writing, we have formal letter and informal letter. Okay. So any one we'll pick, and we know the organization of this sequence. Formal letter means we will write from address and date and to address, subject, sir, then opening lines, then matter, then concluding lines. This way you will be writing. Definitely you have to write one page answer. So there will it ends. Okay. And before this, there is a one more thing called as stress words. Okay. Stress words are very important. Okay. There are some three areas where you have four, five areas are there. Like what is stress word? Okay. You have to stress on particular letter where it requires, like weak prefixes, then suffixes, then penultimate, then anti-penultimate, and word shift and number system. These are the five areas where you will get most probably, and which the letter where you are pronouncing more and upon or the before left side of that letter, sorry, that word letter, you have to put one vertical bar. Okay. And last question is that dialogue writing. Dialogue writing is a very formal and informal, and you will exchange your thoughts like A and B, or nails you can take, and you can write formal one question, answer. Like that, one page you have to write. This is the way where you have to answer for the, you have to present your answers in the this thing, like an answer booklet, so that you can score full marks. Okay, that is the thing. So thank you. Have a nice day, and the I hope that you can understand this video and will work out for your exam and prepare. Thank you. Have a nice day.